Today we are going to be recapping and reacting to a bunch of things going on within the Fortnite community, like this post from Shinna over here. Madison Beer asks Fortnite to give her an icon skin and stop changing things players love about Fortnite. I've seen this. I think it's like, man, I don't know if she actually plays Fortnite or if it's just like one big ad. I don't know if she's like come into Fortnite. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we have Madison Beer songs within Fortnite, but let's watch this video.
I love Fortnite. They've changed it too much now, though. I'm a little bit upset with you, Epic Games, because
let them have it.
No, seriously. Let's speak really quickly. Let's get serious. Stop changing things that we love about Fortnite. Keep it original and keep it. I don't know which camera to look at. I'm looking at both. And give me a skin, please.
Yeah, she's got a skin coming, doesn't she? There's too much money to be made there.
That's all.
I don't know, but the only thing that's weird is it's a little bit weird to talk about it. Is it on Hot Ones? Is that what it's called? I'm sorry, I don't really watch the show, but it's a little bit weird to bring up. I don't know. Like, why would you ask a question about Fortnite on there? I would imagine she's got a skin coming, but then again, if she's got a skin coming, why are we talking about like changing Fortnite too much? Maybe she is a gamer, who knows, but I just saw this and I thought it was very strange. Let's see what some people had to say about it. I think it's interesting how this game went from being primarily male-dominant game to now having more female players than males. Okay, I know girls who never played a video game in their life who are now obsessed with Fortnite. Nothing wrong with this. I just find it interesting. I don't know. Hang on. I was just about to say, like, I don't know if that's what he meant, but he's still going on about the replies over here. Yeah, there's definitely not more women than men that play the game, but that's besides the point. Something that I do love about Fortnite is how it is able to capture a female audience. That's really cool to see. It truly is a game for everybody, man. I like to see that, but let's continue on over here. Wow, Madison actually has a good take. This wasn't expected. I don't know much about Madison Beer. Does she usually not have good takes? I'm glad even a celebrity like her prefers the original content over the overflow and not ask for collabs. Props to her. Most people can't see past the collabs. Yeah, I mean, it's true. Her skin definitely would be a collab there. I don't know. I think it's just, I'm trying to see through, like, what she was, the point of her saying this over here, because I'm like, oh, well, she probably has a skin coming. She wants to talk about Fortnite, but then I'm like, why would she say something negative about Fortnite? Not like, oh my god, Chapter 7, Season 1 is the best thing to ever grace Fortnite. Bro, I don't want a Madison Beer probably skin. I want a Taylor Swift skin. At the end of the day, Taylor Swift has the kind of global impact that would truly make sense for Fortnite. I mean, Madison Beer would also have that poll, but nobody would have that poll like Taylor Swift. I would imagine that eventually Epic Games going to work something out with Taylor Swift. Give her an icon skin, Madison. Another Madison Beer account over here. It is a fan account from Madison Beer. Yeah, we know that would sell well, right? But let's continue on over to the next topic over here, and it's just a quote tweet, I'm guessing, or a screenshot. Did Fortnite content get worse? And it's a I've seen this. I've seen this as well. Yeah, someone just saying bro chatting like he isn't the main culprit. Dude, I actually, when I watched that video, did Fortnite content get worse? I didn't mind it from SypherPK. Like, I don't know, I think everybody's dogging on him a little bit too much for what he said in that video. I don't remember if we actually made a reaction to that one. We probably did. I don't know. Cypher's made a bunch of videos talking about Fortnite. We need to talk at this point, but let's see what some people had to say about it. Oh, SypherPK responded to that saying, why did you buy so many likes on this tweet? This guy, all right. And there's a video over here. I missed the old Cypher. What are we about to see over here?
Dang, this guy's posting a lot.
Is that it? And anything else?
I mean, that's part of the grind, chat. You have to post, and you might not get any results for a while, but you got to be willing to post.
What did that have to do with the old SypherPK? All right, let's keep going over here. I don't really watch Fortnite content, but it seems like SypherPK does a lot of different ideas and varies his stuff. No, I mean, more so than the other bigger YouTubers. I'm still kind of like on team Cypher can upload what he wants. If I want to watch it, I'll watch it. If not, I won't watch it. I actually just watched a video. We actually just made a reaction video to SypherPK uploading about Fortnite's lost media. I actually really enjoyed that video. I thought it was well done. It varies from video to video, man. Someone posting, of course, the gift from SpongeBob looking for himself, that being SypherPK, asking, did Fortnite content get worse? And someone else said, this aged well. Okay, it's a ninja. Let's see what he had to say.
And I laughed.
Yeah. What's up, guys? Yeah.
Oh,
like,
this
dude,
clip.
Just the fact that your guys' content, bro, every time I see it, it's just some freaking catered fucking, what's up, everyone? I got something for you. You'll never believe what just happened.
It's called trying, bro. It's called trying.
I don't know,
I haven't
man.
seen this in a while.
Can't you just like
need to do soon?
What does that mean? I might need to do something. Like, by the
Intro.
That's actually good. Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't think that I mean, maybe Cypher did that. The problem is, like, I've never really, like, consistently watched SypherPK's content. I just watch select videos, which is what everybody should do if they have a problem with Fortnite content. But I don't know if... I can't think of Cypher, like, really being that guy with Courage and Nick A30. Yeah, you have that, like, the, oh my god, you guys, you're not gonna believe what just happened today. Let's continue on over here to Pingu. It looks so good, and it's a Tate McRae icon bundle over here. I mean, it looks good. I would imagine that Epic Games is eventually going to get her within the game, but that's really all that we can say about that one. Of course, you got Jakey over here. Jakey is a major Tate McRae fan. So good. 2026 is the year of Tate in Fortnite. That's funny. That's really funny to see over there. How is the Sydney version? Okay, so we have Sydney Sweeney 2. Could you imagine adding her to the game? That would get people really, really pissed off there, and that would be a skin that sells like crazy, dude. That'd be insane, man. Weird. I got the wrong patch update. It's Greta Thunberg. Oh, why are we keeping it the same outfit though? That doesn't look right, man. But let's keep going over here. What a weird video, dude. Every single time that we make the Explore page videos, there are some of like the weirdest things that we end up taking a look at. I really enjoy making these videos, okay? Anyways, Fortnite actually became what Mark Zuckerberg desperately wanted the metaverse to be. Actually, kinda. Let's see this video. What UEFN map is this? Alright, I'm a little bit confused. But I guess it's like a UEFN map. I don't really know what the purpose of it is. But, you know, the quote tweet here actually is kind of true, to be honest with you. He literally just added anime girls in voice chat. If he literally just added anime girls in voice chat, it would have taken off. But yeah, it would have been a copy of VR chat, but it might have been a little bit successful, man. I'm still at a loss for why they didn't buy the Second Life or Roblox and launch off of that. Yeah, but unfortunately, they wanted to end up making up their own thing, right? I mean, like, not unfortunately, just they can do what they want, obviously. Not at all accidentally, the success of those sort of platforms is what made it so hard for the idea in the first place. I don't know, just seeing like what they tried to do at the beginning, you just looked at it and you were kind of like, it's not like that. It's not really that interesting, eh? But let's see what, oh no. I've seen this clip, and I would imagine, yep, it's a video. Okay. You guys are just gonna watch this one, man.
Have you ever tried this one? Have you ever tried this one?
Dude, some people, I don't know how they figure out, like, oh, we're gonna do this with this emote. Like, what am I supposed to say about that, man? I've seen this emote used on TikTok with Sabrina Carpenter every once in a while. I don't know if it's this exact TikTok, but you get the point, man. Oh, some people are so funny with emotes, dude. And self-explanatory right there with the reply, eh? Self-explanatory. Yup, same thing with the Kung Fu Panda guy. Yeah, it is the reaction that you usually get, eh? But let's continue on over to Ordered Spy over here. Rather than cage, then strings, and this looks like just a piece of artwork. Ooh, dude, we gotta make another concept time soon. We gotta make another one. This is actually really cool. With the Dark Voyager being a puppet with the Order. That is a very, very well done. Very cool. I love that, man. Very nice. Very, very nice, dude. I'm so happy everybody's into the Fortnite storyline again, man. What the hell is going on in the Fortnite story to warrant this godly art? Yeah. Yeah, it was good art, man. This is so good. Dark Voyager being a puppet is perfect. I second that. I completely agree with that. But let's continue on over here over to Tim Sweeney. AI Darth Vader in Fortnite, in Fortnite last year. Now Gemini's pure world model show how fast AI is evolving. Oh boy. I'm sure we're going to have a lot of beautiful, respectful replies over here. We'll see consistent leapfrogging between engine-centric AI and world model-centric AI until they come together for maximum effort. So this is all AI generated Fortnite? That's actually insane. Yeah, it's not going to be long, man, until like full games are in development. I know that you can make like little things with games here and there, but that's crazy. Oof. But I can only imagine these replies are going to be very, very, very nice. Very, very respectful, right? World models have huge advantages, Tim Sweeney said, in vast knowledge of the world and ability to mash up varied content and styles. Engines have huge advantages in a stable representation of the world, reproducible simulation, and GPU and power efficient rendering. Again, yeah, I can only imagine what the replies are going to be for this one. If you genuinely believe the average customer over the age of 8 wants to willingly engage with anything AI generated for entertainment, you are actually delusional. I hope they replace you with someone who's actually passionate about games. You have no place in the industry. Oh. Man, oh, hey, you got in the, what do you call it over here? The bio, it just says, fuck Gen AI. Man, like, I'm worried about it too. I'm worried about the world, but look at TikTok already. Look at YouTube Shorts already. How many people watch AI content and they don't even care? People are going to engage with AI. People have been engaging with AI for years at this point since it's come out, and everybody's been using AI. It's the future. As much as I'm worried about the world, it is the future. Even AI prefers OG movement. That's a good one, actually. I like that. So much hate in the comments. Embarrassing. I think people are not realizing the potential this offers with the game engine optimizations and easily adding features from generated content like this. Yeah, it's going to help people, but at the same time, I do worry about job loss, right? But of course, anytime you talk about AI, that's what the conversation ends up steering to. Let's continue on over to Stack over here. Peterbot explains why competitive reload is better than Battle Royale. The surge is awful. Every single gun is awful. The jetpacks are useless. There's not one thing about reload that's bad. All right, let's see what he had to say.
Or would you guys rather watch a reload FNCS with the prize pool of Fortnite?
Sorry, on OBS over there, guys, it's saying it's a little bit quiet, but this is maxed out, okay?
Like, genuinely.
Okay.
Because who the fuck would want to watch this in-game fucking thing? The surge is awful. Every single gun in the game is awful. The jetpack's the dumbest item ever to be added to the game.
Okay.
Not one thing about reload that's bad, bro.
Is that the entire clip? Oh, I thought we were going to see a little bit more than actually just what I read over here. But I unfortunately, man, like, I like Battle Royale, and I've been having so much fun in Battle Royale with the Dark Harvester, actually. But Fortnite Reload, since it came out, man, that has been my primary mode, and I've loved it. But it's not because that BR is awful. It's just because Reload is consistently getting updates. They have fan favorite items that they're constantly cycling out. I love how fast paced it is. I love everything about it, and it has amazing maps and POIs. It's just become my primary mode in Fortnite. Excuse me, sorry guys, a little bit early that I'm recording this. Battle Royale is boring compared to Reload. Compared to Reload, I would agree with that, but I still don't find Battle Royale boring. Reload has single-handedly ruined the game in player count. I disagree with that completely. A lot of people love Fortnite Reload. I love Fortnite Reload. It hasn't ruined the player count at all. Maybe if you're talking about Battle Royale, then it had a little bit of a hit. Reload is the worst thing to happen to Fortnite. Was meant to be a casual alternative to BR and turned into a sweat fest. It's just a mix of what's already been done and worked in the past and smashed together to create garbage. That's an interesting way to look at it. Was it actually meant to be a casual alternative to Battle Royale? Because I've always looked at it more like a competitive mode. It's more fast-paced, you're respawning, everybody constantly jumping on each other. I've always looked at it that way, that it was more meant to be competitive. But I don't know if Epic Games has ever said anything like that, I'm not sure. It's a weird way to look at it, or interesting way, excuse me. I agree mostly, TreeJet said. However, one of the biggest problems in Reload is third-partying and spraying. It's intensified when you take into consideration players who reload into the game after they die are given an AR. Yeah, but that's not something that you're going to really avoid. And if you're playing Reload, and again, if you're looking at this from a competitive angle, like I play Fortnite Reload, I love how difficult it is. That adds to the difficulty with people constantly pushing you, fights always happening over and over and over again. That makes the game more fun for me personally. But I think we've all seen this at this point, eh? Fearbuck posted this. Fortnite clarifies that Jeffrey Epstein is not alive after rumors spread that his Fortnite account was active and purchased V-Bucks long after his death. So Fortnite status posted, hey, official Fortnite here. This was a ruse by a Fortnite player. A few days ago, an existing Fortnite account owner changed their username from something totally unrelated to Littlest Jeff1. Following the revelation of Littlest Jeff1 as a name on YouTube, these players' trackers only display your current name, not any prior changes to it. We have no record of the subject's email address referenced in the public document exist in the Epic's account system. Since the public document releases, people have created Fortnite accounts with similar looking email addresses and usernames. Now, a lot of people have taken this and go, you know, the fact that Fortnite's commenting on this means that it probably is a real thing. But the thing is, I could also see what Epic said on the Fortnite status page being accurate as well. It's one of those things that we'll never truly know what was going on, but it is kind of funny where it's like, wow, I can't believe that Epic Games actually ended up saying something about this, you know? Only in 2026 does Fortnite have to address Jeffrey Epstein and allegations. Yeah, it's a weird one for sure, dude. Never thought I would see Fortnite Epstein in the same sentence. Yeah, I'm with that as well. Some of the replies we've been taking a look at today are just flat out well said, man. But let's keep going over here to Rito and said this character, the character team has been adding physics lately. Oh, you know, Hang on. Before I comment, let me see if this is what I think it is. Okay, we're gonna mute this. Oh, I see it. Dude, we were talking about it on stream. If I'm not mistaken, it was Taboo that first brought it up. We were talking about it on stream that Epic Games added Jiggle physics back to Fortnite. I can't believe, like, that had to have been intentional, right? Dude, and I know, like, if I go, oh my god, like, boobs shaking, that's mature. But when I say mature, I mean more like adult, like, you know what I mean? It's crazy that Epic Games is, like, teetering back on that line of, you know, more, like, mature content within Fortnite. But again, I don't want to look at this Fortnite skin, like, shaking her tits and going, oh yeah, mature content over here, you know? It's just, this had to have been intentional, right? Yeah, dude, I would imagine that's the reason a lot of people ended up even buying that skin, to be honest with you. They do this to increase sales on crap skins, and they hotfix it after you can't return it anymore. Could you imagine they ended up doing that, man? Oh, Epic Games, man. Scum. Epic need to make every girl skin with physics. Yeah, I mean, could you imagine they did that with the Kim Kardashian skin, man? For being wondering why it's being brought one time in Chapter 1, Season 6, they added female physics, but then later it said it was an error. It's ironic how they're bringing it back. It seems like they wanted to do it before, but decided to wait until the audience could accept it. Perhaps. That's always possible. But guys, as we usually talk about these skins, these videos are very weird, but this video was still not as weird as the last one. And if you want to check that video out and what we took a look at, you can check it out right here. I'd love to have you over there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care, everybody.